Is this project considered an album, mixtape, or EP?
It's considered an album.
And why go that route for this?
It was actually my first debut album. I actually wanted to show them more of a bigger collection of me, more of me.
This project is titled Time Invested.
Yes.
Can you explain that and its meaning?
Meaning as in, I took them through the trials and tribulations, pretty much of everything that I did throughout I'm put like this, everything that I did throughout the last years, everything that I did just coming up in life, like the time that I invested, like the grind, the hard work, man, the nights in the studios, like shit like that.
Because this was your debut project, were you nervous?
Now I wasn't really nervous. It was more just like I gotta showcase more of me. Like, the audience and the feedback was just wanted to see more of me. You know what I'm saying? And wanted to hear more of my sound. So it was just like, let's go.
Is there a message with this project?
Yeah, there's always a message with my project. Like I said, I'm here to inspire. You know what I'm saying? To motivate my people. You know what I'm saying? And actually put on where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? 216 Brinkley, Arkansas. Like I said, uh, making nothing and turning into something. You know what I'm saying?
Who is this project for?
Johnny Boy.
Is there an age minimum to listen to this project?
Nah. Ain't no age limit. Like I said, it's for whoever feel it. Whoever going through that struggle, that pain, that, like I said, whoever, you know what I'm saying, lost they loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Like it's for them.
Can you explain the concept for this artwork?
Man, it's a lot of emotion in this artwork. Like, this came from the heart. Like, this actually like I said, it was time invested, so, man, like I went through a lot of changes and I went through a lot of elevation too, you know what I'm saying? So it just starting from the jump, like I said, it's my first track and all the way to the end with Too Far Gone, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole storyline.
You came up with this artwork?
Yeah, me and my
or did a
team.
graphic designer?
No, I actually came up with the artwork. He just, like I said, brought my dream to life, my vision to life.
The release date for this project was September 4th,
Right.
2020. Was there any significance behind that date?
No, it really wasn't. I just wanted to have a little time to promote, and I felt like I had released enough singles to actually put out a project. You know what I'm saying? It did numbers.
Were you happy with the date that was chosen looking back?
Yeah, actually, looking back, it ain't been number like 7 months. Like something.
But that release date, were you happy that you chose that particular release date looking back at how everything played out?
Yeah, for sure.
And why do you say that?
I feel like it could be no better timing. Like I said, as an artist, you got to go through the whole stages of artist and development. You know what I'm saying? Actually finding yourself, finding your sound. So, uh, like I said, it was just a stage of artistry to me.
Now, Labor Day was actually September 7th.
Right.
So you released this project 3 days prior. Was there any saturation of release dates around then because of that holiday, if you can recall?
Nah.
And for time reference, it's May 2021 now. Now, for somebody watching this interview that has seen the artwork, heard the title, but have not had a chance to press play yet, can you describe the sound of this project when they do press play?
Boyie. Yeah, they gonna know what it is. It's electrifying.
When it comes to the lyrics for this project, did you write them or did you freestyle and punch in?
Maybe like 2 songs I believe I wrote on there. No more than the chorus though. But like I said, I really like to go in and punch. Yeah.
Because
I like to drink when I go to the studio sometimes, get on my level. Sometimes I like to drink champagne, drink wine, or, just smoke a little bit. So I tend to get a different feeling, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in the studio. So it's just whatever comes out, whatever, like what I'm going through.
on this particular project, do you remember what brand of champagne?
Bel Air. Yeah.
There are different types of Bel Air. Was it a specific kind?
The rose, the gold, man. I really I like all of them. You go in my refrigerator right now, I got like my whole bottom row just different rosés. The pink, the white bottle, the black bottle,
You mentioned a couple things that you indulge in the studio. You said champagne. You said another thing that you drink as well.
Wine.
Wine. Was it a particular brand and type of wine for this project that you were sipping on?
Rubiano. It's a Moscato, if I'm not mistaken.
And then smoking. What were you smoking on, creating, recording this project?
Man, some of the best buds, some of that exclusive, what they be saying, some of that rapper weed.
When it came to the lyrics of this project, and let me back up for 1 second, do you remember which songs were actually written? And I know you said it was as far as the hook, but do you recall which ones?
If I'm not mistaken, I want to say the ones that was written.
Do you remember the titles?
I want to say Memories and From the Jump, maybe. Yeah, From the Jump.
When it came to the lyrics of this project, did you have any help with them?
Nah. I can be a ghostwriter, shit, director.
When it comes to your lyrics on this project, how honest are they?
100%, 1,000%. Like I said, it comes from the heart and soul. So, everything I spit, like, it's real pain. You can hear it behind my music,
There are 8 songs on this project. Why that amount for this
one? I didn't want to overdo it, so I really was gonna put 5 songs on the album, which I'm putting 6 on my next album coming up. So, like I said, it really wasn't no specific number why.
What got you to increase from 5 to 8?
I just felt like I had to explain more of my story to him. So, like I said, I was in the studio and actually cooked up a few more songs for the album. So, I just threw them in on there.
Now, you said the next one there's going to be 6.
Yes.
Do you have a title for that project already?
What's that? No Time Wasted. That Time Invested, No Time Wasted. Matter of fact, I think me and my team was just working up on it the other day. I believe it's Chapter 2, No Time Wasted, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, before you got to these final 8 songs for this project, how many did you have to choose from originally?
You to my Time Invested?
Correct.
I had to choose originally?
Yeah. 8 was on the final release, but
right.
How many did you have to choose from before you get down to the final 8?
I had like 10 songs actually, but like I said, I just symbolized them down. I actually got a little couple listeners to listen to them and symbolize them down.
How long did that process take?
No longer than like 3 days.
Did you have to clear any of the music for this project?
Nah.
Who put this track list together?
I put the track list together.
What was the process behind that song order? And you mentioned previously that it was a story, so I don't know if that is the answer for this question or not.
Really, if you want to be honest, like I said, it took a lot more time for us. I already had the track list put together, but I just needed more info on, cause I got a lot of songs that I haven't put out that I feel like this ahead of time. So, like I said, I just need that confirmed ear to tell me, like, nah, bro, just don't put this one out yet. This one too far. So, hold this for a time. You know what I'm saying? Time waiting on for an extra feature or something like that. So that's just how that went down.
And how long do you think that process of just the song order took?
For me making the song list?
Yeah.
Man, it's probably like a month. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really passionate about my music. So, like I said, just picking the songs, just the track list together. Like I said, I wanted to make sure it correlated together. And I wanted to make sure it makes sense. So, that's pretty much how I did.
Was that the strategy to it?
Yeah.
Now, when you released this project, did you premiere it with a specific platform, or did you release it on all platforms at the same time?
Yeah, I released it on all platforms, all streaming platforms.
After the project releases for the very first time on September 4th, that first minute it's out, it's public, it's live. What was that feeling like?
I got a little bit of relief, you know what I'm saying? It actually went crazy, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I got a lot of reactions, a lot of feedback. I really ain't got no negative feedback from my music yet, so that's a good thing. Like I said, I'm just steady pushing. I really ain't focused on the numbers. Like I said, as long as I know my subscribers steady going up, like I said, as long as I know I got, like, now I may walk into a store and I hear somebody screaming, "Boyie," you know what I'm saying? So as long as I got more people gravitating towards me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I care about.
Where did that phrase come from?
Man, actually, I was in an interview with Carlos, I believe his name Carlos Brown, if I'm not mistaken, his name Carlos Brown. He out of ATL. I was actually doing an interview with him. It was like a consulting meeting. It wasn't really an interview, it was a consulting meeting. I was in there one day with him, and like I said, he was reviewing all my music, telling me I got some dope music. And he asked me, what's my signature? You know what I'm saying? So when I paused for a minute, like, I got thinking everything outside the box, I got to say some more crazy stuff. So he was like, man, he's like, nah, man. He was like, man, your music fire, but he was like, bro, you got to find a signature, like something that everybody gonna notice you by. He was like, man, Fetty Wap got that 1738. You know how he come on. So he was like, everybody got their own signature, when they come on a track. So he was like, man, you gotta create your signature. So when you come on the track, they'll know Johnny Boy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he said, once you got that completed, he's like, bro, you're gonna be completed. So, it took me a little time. Like I said, I went home, thought a little bit. Then probably like 3 weeks later, probably like a month later, you know what I'm saying? I got to chilling around. I believe I was out in the club or something like that. I was out there champagne, you know what I'm saying? And just so happened, I was stressing boy so much, like, you know what I'm saying? I just made it a slogan, Boyie. And everybody really they loved it so much, saying it too. So I just kind of ran with it.
And this was something you come up with yourself?
Yeah.
Now, after the project is released, was there any remorse in the songs chosen or the order of the track list? Do you tell yourself, I should have took a song off. I should have added another song. I should have bumped this song down on the list. I should have bumped this song up on the list.
If anything, I be feeling like a lot of my music ahead of time. So I really don't be even want to release a lot of my music, honestly. It be taking my manager Polo, you know what I'm saying, to actually push me out there. My brothers and them too. Like I said, they be pushing me out to, put a lot of tracks out there. So, like I said, if it's me, I hold a lot of my songs. I be like I said, I'm real passionate about my music. So, anytime I cut on the song, like I may get the reminiscing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, really getting my feelings about something. Like I said, some of my music is I turn up, I'm in motivation mode. So, like you turn on my music, you really gonna be mesmerized just by like my lyrics, just my tone, my sound, just the uniqueness about my music.
From start to finish, how much time did this project take to put together in its entirety, from recording to releasing it? Rough estimate.
Probably like 8 months.
Was any element of this project rushed or last minute?
Maybe when I got to the end, as far as like mixing and mastering everything, it was like a rush process, you know. Cause I was so rushed into releasing the project, I was so amped up by releasing the project. Like I said, a lot of my tracks really didn't get. I could have went to another studio and actually got more of a quality. You know what I'm saying? There's always better quality out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause you listen to Rihanna or J. Cole or Drake, somebody, they be in high quality studios, and you got a home studio. So, but like I said, we work with the best is what we got. So you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's like I said, when you cut it on, it's high quality. Like we got best of high quality from as of where we from, but we don't really have any professional studios. So like I said, we just gotta work with the best of what we got.
Financially, how much did this project cost to create?
Say it's 100 hours, you know what I'm saying? You stay in the studio about 8 hours, say about 8 months. Hey, people don't really be realizing like how much money like you gotta really invest into this music. I about 15, 20 grand. Like I don't know, somewhere up in there.
Did you have a budget before you spend that amount of money?
Nah. It was our first experience. Like I said, a learning experience, But I ain't taking none of it back.
Why not?
Like I said, it was a learning experience, so, like I said, it made me stronger. It made me more educated.
Is this your best work so far, musically?
It's some of my best work. Like I said, no track is bigger than the other when it comes down to my music because, like I said, my songs are really, I'm passionate about it. So if it's a certain song, rather it's Promise, Memories, Too Far Gone, From the Jump, I'm telling a certain story. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, I was going through something like in that certain point of time or like just at that moment, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, like I said, a lot of my music is diverse, you know what I'm saying? So what this person may like, that person may love, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't found nobody to hate my music or not love it. So, I'm only growing every day.
On this project, what's your favorite song? Your personal favorite?
I ain't got no personal favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When it comes to features, when it comes to producers, were these the first time you worked with any of these people, or were these repeats?
Me and Rod Chop God, we didn't actually. I probably done know he actually done grown to be family. I done know my boy probably like 3 years now going on, so it's more of a family thing now. So
Any interesting facts in regards to this project? I've asked you a lot of questions in regards to it. Anything else we did mention that one would find interesting?
Man,
putting this project together, releasing it.
We doing numbers right now. Like I said, we over 100K, mostly on 2 of the videos I just released. Promise. Matter of fact, we over 200K on Promise. We at 225K. Memories, I think, like at 133K. All my videos really doing numbers right now. Like I said, they only increasing by the day. So, like I said, time invested was, I put my all in it, like everything that I had, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that I was going through, my changes, you know what I'm saying? Like me as Johnny Boy, me as, Curtis Blow, however y'all consider me. Like that's the trials and tribulations that I went through. So,
Where did that name come from?
what now?
Crazy Blow.
Nah, I say Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You could. Crazy Blow. Shout out, that boy crazy.
Now, anything else that should be mentioned in regards to this project that we didn't? Anything I didn't ask you, fans want to know, people want to know, other than what we've already said?
Let's see. All they need to know is just go listen to the lyrics if you really want to know more about me. If you really want to know more about any artist, you want to study more into that music. So, if you want to get to know me or feel to get to know me, go download that Time Invested. It's out on all streaming platforms.
And those videos that have those numbers that you just mentioned, over the hundreds and 200,000s, that's on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Anyone you want to shout out that you didn't mention in regards to this project?
Keezy, he featured on the project. Dolo, he featured on the project. Like I said, Ride the Chop God, we put that all together. Like I said, my assistant, Polo, my team, my A&R, Tim, Anthony, DJ, my little brother Bino. That's about it, everybody.
Is that your biological brother?
Yeah, my blood brother. My big brother, Tree Dog and 3-4.
When it comes to the features, were these paid features?
Nah. Everything was organic. I ain't doing no features unless it's organic. Like, I don't like hopping in there. I don't like for artists to say, send me a track. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like, I want to chill with you for a day, or I already know you, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you already know the person, the track gonna always be better. The chemistry gonna always be better. You know what I'm saying? Then just send me a track. So if it ain't organic, I really ain't taking no feature.
Are you against paying for a feature?
I feel like it gotta be a proper cause. We just ain't found a proper cause to do so. Like I said, with my music, I'm only elevating with my music. So I don't need nobody hopping on my track messing it up anytime soon. Just be honest.
And when it came to these two features, how did they happen? How'd you link with these two artists?
Keezy is my nephew. Dolo is somebody from Arkansas. He actually just got signed by Bankroll Freddie. So, like I said, I was actually going to Braceface one day, recording a song, Out Top, which is the second song on the album. And he was already just in there. And, man, he heard, matter of fact, I was laying Promise, actually. And he was like, man, you dope. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to jump on Promise, but he was like, man, I don't even want to ruin the song, man. So he was like, I had a second song I was finna record right afterwards. So once I finished Promise, he stayed in the studio. He was already in the studio, Bob and everything. So we finished that song and we shot straight to Out Top. And, man, he went in there and killed the feature.
And that was the very first time you met him?
Yeah, very first time.